Every week in my clinic, patients tell me they use extra virgin olive oil. They say it with pride, like they've made the healthiest choice possible. Then I ask them one simple question: which brand? Most cannot even remember. They grabbed whatever had the prettiest label, whatever said extra virgin, whatever claimed to be from Italy. They assume all bottles are the same. They assume the label tells the truth. They assume wrong. What I'm about to show you is not about creating fear. It's about reading labels like a physician reads blood work, understanding what separates genuine extra virgin olive oil from the industrial blends that have hijacked that premium label. In the next several minutes, I will walk you through 10 olive oil brands that consistently fail basic authenticity standards and 4 that actually deliver what their bottles promise. Before we examine any brand, you need a diagnostic system. When I evaluate olive oil for patients, I check 5 critical markers. Think of these as clinical red flags that separate real extra virgin from sophisticated counterfeits. First, harvest date transparency. Real extra virgin olive oil should display when the olives were pressed, not just when the bottle was packaged. Oil begins degrading immediately after production. Without a harvest date, you have no idea whether you're buying this year's pressing or 3-year-old oil. Second, specific origin disclosure. Product of Italy tells you nothing meaningful. The best oils specify the region, the estate, sometimes even the grove where olives grew. When a label hides behind vague geography, that usually means commodity oil sourced from the cheapest available suppliers. Third, container protection. Light destroys olive oil's beneficial compounds within weeks of exposure. Dark glass bottles or tins show someone understands preservation. Clear glass or plastic containers tell you the producer prioritizes shelf appeal over your health. Fourth, acidity levels. True extra virgin must test below 0.8% free fatty acid content. Premium oils often display this number prominently. Mass-market brands rarely mention acidity because their products frequently exceed extra virgin limits while still carrying that label. Fifth, independent certification. Look for seals from the California Olive Oil Council, the International Olive Council, or third-party quality verification programs. These organizations conduct independent testing for authenticity and quality standards that government regulation doesn't consistently enforce. Keep these 5 criteria in mind as we examine the brands that consistently raise red flags. Starting at number 10, Bertolli dominates American grocery shelves with Italian heritage marketing and accessible pricing. But heritage doesn't guarantee authenticity in modern supply chains. Independent analysis has repeatedly found Bertolli extra virgin olive oil testing above the 0.8% acidity limit required for extra virgin classification. Their sourcing combines oils from Spain, Tunisia, Turkey, and sometimes Italy, depending on market conditions. The romantic imagery of Italian hillsides on their packaging rarely reflects where your specific bottle originated. Bertolli products often lack harvest dates, making freshness impossible to verify. At number 9, Filippo Berio trades on another Italian name that suggests premium quality. The reality involves similar global commodity sourcing practices. Independent laboratory testing found some Filippo Berio extra virgin samples failing basic authenticity markers, while others barely met minimum standards. Their sourcing combines oils from Mediterranean countries based primarily on cost considerations rather than quality differentiation. Laboratory analysis has detected lamp-grade oil characteristics in some batches, indicating oil that should have been classified as refined rather than extra virgin. Colavita claims number 8 position despite widespread recognition among American consumers. This brand exemplifies the gap between brand familiarity and product quality. Independent testing has documented significant batch variation in Colavita products, with some bottles meeting extra virgin standards while others clearly do not. The sourcing model involves large-scale commodity purchasing from various Mediterranean suppliers. Quality control appears inconsistent across production runs. Number 7 brings us to Pompeian, another brand that built American market share through aggressive pricing and wide distribution rather than quality leadership. Laboratory testing has found Pompeian extra virgin olive oil with chemical markers, suggesting blend contamination with refined oils. Independent analysis detected flavor defects that should disqualify products from extra virgin classification under international standards. Yet these bottles continue carrying premium labels while delivering commodity-grade oil to unsuspecting consumers. Goya occupies the number 6 position as a brand serving Latino communities across America, with products positioned as authentic Spanish olive oil. While Spain produces exceptional olive oil, Goya's offerings don't consistently represent that tradition. Testing has revealed quality inconsistencies across their line. Some products meet extra virgin standards. Others show characteristics of refined oil blends masquerading under premium labels. Their olive oil bottles typically lack harvest date information or specific sourcing details beyond product of Spain. At number 5, Starfine Foods distributes multiple olive oil brands through American grocery chains. Their approach prioritizes shelf management and pricing over quality consistency. Independent testing has documented significant authenticity issues across several Star brands. Laboratory analysis found some products labeled as extra virgin testing with characteristics more consistent with refined or blended oils. The company's sourcing model emphasizes volume purchasing from global suppliers based primarily on cost considerations. Number 4 goes to Whole Foods' 365 brand olive oil, which disappoints given the chain's premium positioning and customer expectations for quality. Despite organic certification on some products, the sourcing practices follow commodity market patterns rather than quality-first approaches. Independent testing has found batch inconsistencies in 365 olive oil products. Some bottles deliver reasonable quality for the price point. Others show staleness indicators or flavor defects that suggest extended storage or processing shortcuts. At number 3, California Olive Ranch represents a particular disappointment because California produces world-class olive oil when done properly. This brand has scaled production to compete on price with imported commodity oils, and quality has suffered accordingly. While some California Olive Ranch products meet basic extra virgin standards, independent testing has revealed inconsistencies, suggesting quality control challenges as production volumes increased. The brand's shift toward mass-market distribution has coincided with decreased transparency about specific sourcing farms and harvest timing. Kirkland Signature from Costco takes number 2 position because warehouse purchasing creates specific risks for olive oil quality. Bulk buying means oil may sit in distribution centers for extended periods before consumer purchase. Olive oil degrades continuously after pressing, regardless of packaging. Some Kirkland olive oil has tested adequately for basic extra virgin standards. Other batches have shown age-related deterioration or quality inconsistencies that reflect the challenges of maintaining freshness through warehouse-scale operations. The sourcing varies seasonally based on commodity markets. Taking the number 1 position as the brand requiring the greatest caution, Great Value from Walmart exemplifies everything wrong with commodity olive oil marketing. This brand exists solely to offer the lowest possible price point for products carrying olive oil labels. Laboratory testing has consistently found Great Value extra virgin olive oil failing authenticity standards. Chemical analysis suggests significant refined oil blending despite extra virgin labeling. The sourcing operates through global commodity suppliers focused entirely on cost minimization. Quality verification appears virtually non-existent. Harvest dates are never provided. Origin information is deliberately vague. When olive oil costs less than bottled water, something fundamental has been sacrificed. Now, let me show you 4 brands that consistently meet the clinical standards I look for. These options cost more than commodity oils, but that price difference represents actual quality, not marketing. Starting at number 4, Cobram Estate from Australia delivers consistently authentic extra virgin olive oil with transparent sourcing and quality verification. Every bottle displays harvest dates and comes from their own olive groves with complete supply chain control. Independent laboratory testing consistently confirms their extra virgin claims. The oil tastes fresh, complex, and peppery as quality olive oil should. Cobram publishes third-party test results documenting low acidity levels and high polyphenol content. Number 3 belongs to California Olive Oil Council certified products from any producer carrying their seal. This organization conducts rigorous testing for authenticity, quality, and freshness standards that exceed federal requirements. COOC certification requires chemical and sensory analysis by qualified tasters who can identify defects that laboratory testing might miss. Certified oils must meet strict acidity limits and demonstrate characteristics of genuine extra virgin oil through both scientific and sensory evaluation. At number 2, Lucini Italia represents imported olive oil done correctly. This brand maintains direct relationships with Italian estate producers and provides extensive sourcing transparency that most competitors avoid. Every bottle includes harvest year information and specific regional sourcing details. Lucini publishes chemical analysis data showing acidity levels, polyphenol content, and authentication markers that demonstrate genuine extra virgin quality. Their oils consistently taste complex, peppery, with the slight bitterness that indicates high antioxidant content. Taking the top position, McEvoy Ranch from California sets the standard for what olive oil can be when quality governs every decision. This family operation controls their entire process, from grove management through bottling. Every bottle displays harvest date, specific grove information, and detailed tasting notes. Independent testing consistently confirms exceptional quality markers including very low acidity and high polyphenol levels that deliver genuine health benefits. McEvoy oils are pressed within hours of harvest using methods that preserve nutritional compounds while ensuring authenticity. Here's what I need you to remember. Olive oil fraud represents one of the most widespread forms of food adulteration affecting American consumers. The majority of products labeled extra virgin in grocery stores fail to meet the standards that classification requires. This isn't theoretical. This affects your daily nutrition if olive oil is part of your routine. The antioxidants, the healthy fats, the compounds that provide cardiovascular protection require real extra virgin oil, not commodity blends with premium labels. Check harvest dates, look for specific sourcing information, choose dark bottles or tins, pay attention to price points that seem too good to be true. They usually are. Real extra virgin olive oil costs more because it requires fresh olives, careful processing, and proper storage. Cheap olive oil exists because shortcuts exist at every step of that process. When you invest in quality olive oil, you're investing in your health today. These benefits disappear when consuming refined oils masquerading as premium products. Your health deserves the real thing. Check your pantry tonight. Read those labels with the criteria I've given you. Tell me in the comments which brand you want me to investigate next now. If this information changed how you think about olive oil, share it with someone who still believes all bottles are the same. They deserve to know what you now know.